Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today, we're doing another beer examination. I put review, but I meant to put examination. I can fix that. Yeah, so we're doing another examination with the panel here.
Examination.
So, cheers to Josh from Last Beer, and also on Instagram, Philly Crooker 87.
Oops. Oh boy.
So check him out on Instagram.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. So yeah, I actually thought this beer was an IPA for the longest time. But today we have a beer from Tröegs Independent Brewing. This is their Nugget Nectar. So this is like a kind of a special release thing, right, Josh? They do this like once a year.
Yeah, once a year. Yeah.
It even says once a year in the
kind of like Hops Lane.
Yeah. I like the logo. It's cool. Cool logo.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They also have a double Nugget Nectar. It's like a 9.5 or something, I think.
I feel like I might have had this before, or maybe the other one. It's been a while since I've had any Tröegs products. Actually, no, I'm wrong. I had a some type of Belgian one on Beerman's maybe about a month ago, but that's about it.
Didn't you have that Blizzard one? There was a
Blizzard? I had the Blizzard.
Yeah, it's like Blizzard.
The one that I had was oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was a long time ago though. I got I think like a variety pack of Tröegs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I did a review on all those. But yeah, for the most part, most of their products I really like. This one's clocking in at 7.5% alcohol by volume. It says serve in a tumbler. I don't have a tumbler. I'm going to use my hop glass. I think
I got a glass, kind of like, yeah. It's okay.
Nice. Dude, I love that one with that's Knuckles on it, right?
Yeah, the Knuckles one. Yeah.
Why is it not focusing? There you go. Tilted Barn.
Tilted Barn. There you go.
Yeah, with the green hops. I also have another one, but it's got like a rainbow hop around it.
Yeah, nice.
So they give some good descriptions on the side. They say it's color straw/orange. They tell you it's once a year. Hops, Nugget, Warrior, Tomahawk, Simcoe, and what's that? Palisade?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's a P,
Palisade?
Right?
Yeah.
Palisade. It says it's possible to forget your first squeeze once a year as the newest Humulus lupulus harvest arrives at Tröegs. We blend these super fresh hops into an Imperial Amber Ale, excessively dry hopped. Nugget Nectar is an explosion of pine, resin, and mango. Nice. And I do have a pretty legible date on the bottom. So these are actually in a 4-pack, like a box. And somebody had already opened it. Usually they don't want you to open the boxes, like the cardboard box ones. But somebody had already opened one, so I grabbed a can. I paid $5.50 for mine, but this is I think they do.
I got a 6-pack.
Oh, you got a 6-pack?
They do 6-packs and 12-packs.
Do you have a can?
Yeah, it's a little 12-ounce can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a 16-ounce.
Yeah.
So this would have been 16 for a 4-pack, or they upcharge on the single cans. So this was
I forgot what I paid. I think I want to say it was like $11 for a 6-pack or something.
Yeah. Nice.
That
sounds like a good price. 16 for a 4-pack, not too bad with today's prices.
Yeah.
I got a nice legible canned on date on the bottom. Well, not canned on, freshest by.
Yeah.
I think they give this 6-month shelf life, right? Usually.
I think so. I know Hopslam's 3 months, I think. But I think that's an amber. No, that's not an amber.
I don't know. I think it might be. I'll have to look more into it. But mine says freshest by 5/2/2024. So I thought that if it was 6 months, mine would be canned in December. But if it's not 6, then I don't know.
Mine's 5/3. So.
Oh, so yours is like we're like pretty much same beer.
Yeah, yeah.
5.2, 5.3 day difference. That's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. They got the Independent Craft Brewers Association certified logo on the side.
Hershey, PA is where they're from.
And they are out of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Hershey.
Brewed and canned by Tröegs Brewing Co. See, do they go? So they go by Tröegs Brewing Co., Hershey, Pennsylvania, but then it says Tröegs Independent Brewing.
I just call them Tröegs.
Very confusing. You want to crack them open? Pull them up?
Let's do it.
All right.
So they do have an amped up version of this. It's harder to come by, but they have the double Nugget Nectar. I think it's like 9.5 or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds good. Cheers, get it down.
But that one's a little harder to source. I mean, I think I've seen it at the bottle shop, but I just got this at Total Wine. Get all of it in there, maybe.
It's like a copper color. Very clear. Lots of effervescence.
Yeah. That head.
I was gonna say yours looks a little bit darker, but I think it's also because your shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're holding it near your shirt, and it was like wicked red. Yeah, it looks nice and clear.
It's like a fluffy head, kind of not soapy, but it kind of like jiggles.
It's like off-white, almost going towards like khaki. It's kind of like a tan head, like a me head.
I got a lot of streaming bubbles. You get a lot of streaming bubbles too?
Yeah. There's a lot of effervescence. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Nice, pillowy kind of, you said, looks very fluffy on top.
And it sticks around, doesn't really dissipate too quickly either.
Yeah. Holding some good retention.
Yeah.
I'll go to the nose.
Yep. Definitely caramel for sure.
Yeah, caramel and caramel. You say caramel? Caramel?
I say caramel, yeah.
I get caramel.
And I'm getting like a little like orange zest.
Grapefruit. I was gonna say I get a lot of grapefruit. I got grapefruit like right up front. A little bit of biscuity breadiness as well.
Do you get melon and all? I don't really get melon. Is that what I said?
I could see that. Maybe like a candied melon. It's very sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely smells very bready.
It's kind of hard to get a nose on this glass. I like it though. It smells very fresh. It totally seems like it's going to be more on the malty side, but from what you're getting from the hops, they smell fresh. It's kind of got that kind of like bright, flowery kind of floral aroma.
I don't see too many amber ales. I mean, this is only one of the ones I mainly drink. If I do drink amber ales once a year, is like the Nugget Nectar. I don't really source out amber ales too often, but
yeah, I like if I'm going red or like that style, I like the Scotch ales. I think is more my style, or you know what I mean, or like a barley wine, of course. But a barley wine could be kind of in between,
or a wheat wine.
I don't think I've ever had a wheat. Maybe I did. Maybe Beer Tuber Palooza. I don't remember. We had so many beers, but from what I can recall, I don't think I've ever really had any that stood out to me. Yeah, this smells really good. Like I said, it's a lot of sweetness. I feel like it's very malty. So it's gonna have a nice malty bite, but I feel like it's gonna have like that kind of crisp, piney. Yeah.
You can smell that pine a little bit in there too, with some of those hops. It's definitely like a West Coast type bomb.
Vibe. Yeah, West Coast vibes. Definitely.
Yeah.
Want to try it?
Yes, sir.
Cheers, bro.
Sue. Ooh. Yeah, that's piney.
It's very it's like very clean.
Yeah. You definitely get the sweetness, but you definitely get those hops in there for sure.
Yeah. Malty bready, kind of toffee up front.
Yeah, the aroma makes it seem sweeter than it actually is. I mean, there's definitely a sweetness to it, but
there's a good amount of like I wouldn't necessarily say bitter, but there's a slight astringency. You get a little bit of that drying finish.
and you get those hops in there too. Yeah, like
Yeah, finish is very clean. Yeah, I get like a linger. I get the grapefruit again. The grapefruit's pretty prominent. And then kind of like more of like a
yeah,
kind of
get
like
that
orange feel.
citrus. But if you
Yeah,
don't really like, if you're a person who doesn't really like too much hoppiness, you're probably not going to like this. But I mean, like I said, there's a little bit of sweetness, but
yeah.
you know,
There's like a touch of like a candied fruit on the back end.
yeah, it definitely kind of has that. It definitely has that West Coast like IPA type vibe to it for sure.
Definitely. Cheers, Rod J.
Cheers, dude.
I can change this while we're live, right? How did I make it review?
Oh, you're gonna put examination.
Yeah, I'm gonna put imagination.
Imagination. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, the aromas definitely give it a more like it's going to be way sweeter um, than the actual taste. But not to say there's no sweetness because there definitely is. But like you said, definitely that caramel maltiness, but
Yeah,
with like West Coast IPA type vibe thrown in there with those hops. I don't know what some of those hops. Like obviously, what we got? Nugget Warrior. Um, Simcoe? Yeah, and that Palace. I don't even know what that other one is. The last one, Palisade.
yeah. I don't know. I've never heard of that one either.
Heard of that?
I thought that was
Man.
I thought that was a car.
The Hyundai Palisade or something like that. Yeah.
Isn't there a car? Yeah, see, Palisade, Hyundai Palisade. Yeah, that's the first thing that goes up.
Oh wow, it's made from a car.
It's made from a car.
Are you
Hops
illegal
grown in the
drinking?
backseat of a Hyundai Palisade. Let's see, Palisade hop flavor. Oh, it's bred by Yakima Chief Ranch.
Huh.
Floral, fruity, and earthy.
I got a little earthy.
I mean,
Floral.
yeah, you got
This
more
definitely has
just
some.
like coffee, malty, bready sweetness.
Let's see. I'm gonna look up.
But I think it's got a good balance of the two. It's not like overly malty. It's not like overly dry. It's not overly hoppy.
So Tomahawk is Columbus hops, as according to what this says. It says Columbus/Tomahawk. So I guess Tomahawk and Columbus are the same thing. I guess you can call them either or. Because I'm like, well, what's Tomahawk? I
Why
don't know
would they
what.
do that?
It says Yakima Chiefs variety was named Tomahawk, but it says Columbus hop list. If you get a hop list, I don't know why
That's
they
weird.
call it CTZ is another name for it. But I've seen CTZ in hops and beers before, but I guess you can either call it Columbus, Tomahawk, or CTZ. I guess. Yes,
That's
they
weird.
all.
Maybe it's a way. I don't know. It's like a way they do.
Yeah,
Maybe it's the same hop,
yeah,
but
they're
it's like
interchangeable. It
grown
says
differently or something. I don't know.
CTZ stands for Columbus, Tomahawk, and Zeus. These three hop varietals are nearly indistinguishable from one another, despite going by different names. So it's pretty much the same hop, but I don't know why they.
Oh, they're similar. So they're saying they're just very similar, pretty much.
Yeah.
They
They're all
probably
bitter.
have like maybe a slight difference. Maybe they look different, but they probably have the same flavor and like aromatics.
Oh, you looked up Palisade. That's right. You said it was like floral and everything.
Earthy. Yeah. But yeah, I was saying, I think it's got a good balance of like malty sweet combined with like hoppy kind of drying. But it also is very crisp. And as far as the effervescence, I feel like it has some good carbonation too.
Would you put this in the crushable category? Like, could you crush like 2 or 3 of these and be, or you'd be like a one and done type thing?
See, here's the thing with beers like this. I like them. I think it would be like I could go more than one, but I don't know, maybe more than two because of the malty sweetness.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? That
yeah,
like
yeah.
coffee malt, like that caramel malt, I think would start to get to me. And I don't know. I've gotten like pretty trashed off of like red ales before, and I don't know why for some reason. I don't know if maybe the malts. I don't know.
Do you get any booze on that? I don't really get too much booze. I mean, it's only seven and a
Sometimes
half.
I
But,
like that. Which one was it? Some other red ale I had before, or no, I think it was a Scotch ale. But yeah, it's pretty clean. Like I said, they're using whatever they're using, they're doing a good job with.
yeah,
Whether it's
it's not a heavy beer really. I mean, it's like I
yeah,
said, it's 7.5%, but most amber ales aren't really heavy. But yeah, that maltiness might be. That's just like Bell's Two Hearted. I mean,
yeah.
that obviously that's 9%, but like
So I kind of like. So this is a somewhat hype beer, you would say, right?
yeah, yeah. I don't know how widely.
I
I
like
think it's mostly East Coast distribution.
the limited release kind of once a year kind of hype beers sometimes because usually you can
Yeah,
get them fresh because when you see them, they usually haven't been sitting there for a while. You know what I mean? So it's always nice when you see them.
yeah, for sure. Oh, Rod J said he got the double nugget nectar. Yeah, I didn't pick any up yet, but didn't
Nice.
grab this goal.
Cheers, Bobby.
Yeah, this is one of those beers. It's like it's good. I usually pick it up every year. Same with like Hop Slam. It's one of those like once a year type beers. They used to be like super hype back in the day, but I mean now they're just kind of like you know. But it's
Yeah.
nice to. It's like Lagunitas. Nice to pick up the Born yesterday. Although this past batch was not good, but yeah, just one of those staple type beers. I feel like, but I don't think it's very widely distributed outside of the East Coast. I
No,
feel
because I
like.
don't even get. Do I? I don't know. Have I gotten any recently? I don't. I don't think so. I know. I don't think I get this in Rhode Island. I went to Mass for this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know if they sell Tröegs. Like I don't know if they distribute in Rhode Island. But yeah, I got this at this place called Yankee Spirits.
Tröegs has always been one of my favorites. Like the Troganator is really good. It's like a
Yeah.
Doppelbock.
Yeah, I've had that. Yep.
Um, they have like some stouts I've had. I can't think of the names, but they're pretty good. They've always been pretty consistent. Just like Sierra Nevada for the most part, like with their celebration and stuff like that. They've always. But actually, this beer, well, that's a fresh hop. But yeah, I mean, there's some similarities between the celebration. I feel like in this beer, but maybe because they're. I don't know. Well, this isn't a fresh hop, but it's an amber ale. But
Fresh Hop is also a Tröegs beer.
no, that fresh hop is like the style of the celebration
Oh,
ale.
oh, oh,
Here,
oh. Yeah, I know what
yeah,
you're talking about.
yeah, fresh hop or wet hop
Saw
or
that.
something like
Doesn't
that.
Sierra Nevada have one called Fresh Hop or something?
Well, that's the they might have one called that. I just know that celebration is like a wet hop. Is it wet hop or fresh hop? I think it's fresh hop. I don't know, but
There is a Fresh Hop IPA.
yeah. But yeah, when did all right? Let's see. When did Tröegs start? Probably they've been around for a while. 1992. Well, that looks like they're a home brewing kind of.
Well, let me pull up the
Yeah, pull up the website.
yeah.
Kind of breaks down their history. Midnight Mass.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like the artwork. It's cool with the little hand crushing the hop.
Creamsicle. We didn't say mango.
No, I didn't really get any mango. We did kind of say melon, but
Yeah, I would see more. Yeah, well, more melon. But then
I don't
creamsicle.
get.
What kind of creamsicle?
No, I don't get that.
What kind of creamsicle? Peach one? Because definitely not.
No.
Who knows
Yeah,
though? You know, maybe if you, I don't know. So is it 6 months? I think they do.
I think it's 3. Yeah, you're probably right. 6 months, but I mean, it doesn't really come out till the beginning of the year. It's usually when we see it, like January.
I think that's kind of what they do as far as all their beers is a 6 month shelf life. Grain, Munich, Pilsner, Vienna. '50 best beers.
They're gonna double IPA. Sorry, I'm looking at the report of the website.
Who pours like that? Spilling all over the place. Oh, here you go. Beer and food, they're better together. Here at Tröegs, we thought long and hard about not just what food pairs with our beers, but why. Wait, what? We're
What
not
food
out
pair?
to tell you what to eat, but to inspire you to create pairings that perfectly suit your own palate.
Pork belly.
Charred brisket.
Contrasting.
5
5-year-old Gouda. Like who's just like, oh yeah, I'm going to look. You guys have any 5-year-old plus Gouda out here?
Smoked and grilled sausages. Moist. Mackerel.
Preserved lemon.
What the hell is that?
What
I
kind
have
of
preserving this lemon since
Who are these?
2012.
Are these people? Are these people rich or something or what? They got preserved lemons.
Yeah, what grocery store sells? Excuse me, guys. Do you sell preserved lemons?
Preserved lemons, please. And 5-year-old.
What is this last one? Caperberry?
I have no idea what that is. I've never seen it. Caviar, maybe.
Yeah. Papaya, Dijon, yams, roasted carrots, apricot, lemon verbena. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
What does Adhurst don't have with it?
Adverse? I don't know. I guess don't have it with it. Asparagus, cloves, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, very specific apple, Granny Smith apples, tomatoes, and vinegar. Okay.
Did they like taste test what not to eat?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, don't do that.
By the way, if you're drinking this beer and if you have any of these things, do not drink this beer with any of this stuff.
They just got like a list of shit and they're just making the guy eat a bunch of stuff and drink the beer with him. All right, try the asparagus.
Go to their beers, our beers.
He's like, oh no, no asparagus.
Now we're making it like a brewery.
I sound ridiculous. It probably means something else.
Right. I've actually had the Tröegs, surprisingly. I've been close by.
Family owned, independently crafted.
Yeah, they've been around since like the early 90s.
Local ingredients. That's cool. 225,000 pounds of local grain, honey, and fruit to use in our beer. Nice.
Community.
There's a lot of videos. Their website has a lot of videos on it. That's pretty cool. Usually they don't give you much on a website, you know.
Well, I guess since they've been around for so long, they know how to like market, you know.
Yeah. So they're out of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Hershey, PA.
That's cool.
No.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it looks like a cool spot.
Is this a tap room?
I guess so. Yeah, I've never been there, but I would imagine that's one part of the bar.
You could book a tour. Nice.
That's surprising. I feel like most breweries don't really do tours anymore.
That looks pretty big.
Oh yeah, I heard it's pretty big.
Oh, it's on Hershey. Oh, so that's like
Yeah. It's in Hershey, PA.
So that's like near the chocolate
Amusement.
factory, right?
Yeah, it's like Hershey Park, close to it. Yeah.
Right? Isn't that an amusement park?
Yeah. Hershey Park. Oh no, I got chocolate in my underwear. That's not chocolate.
What the
I
hell
should
is
have never
that?
wrote that. Should have never went on that ride. Oh, here's their menu, snack bar menu.
Yeah.
Oktoberfest pretzel.
Like Cobb salad.
Yeah, that's what Tanner's gonna get. A Cobb salad. I'll have your finest Cobb salad, please.
I'll have your finest milk steak. From So He's Sunny in Philadelphia. Did they stop that show? I think they stopped doing that show.
No, I think it's still going. I haven't watched it in a minute.
Oh, really? But pretzel? $13. That better be a big pretzel.
Rosemary popcorn.
Charcuterie $19 for a charcuterie plate.
Local cheese plate. $21.
Isn't the charcuterie board just antipasto?
No, it's got like the meat and cheese and like
antipasto is the same thing, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
All right, well,
I think that's still pasta.
No, antipastas. There's another. I'm getting my words mixed up.
Just get the local cheese plate. It's only $21.
Local cheese plate.
That's what it says. $21.
Yeah, I'm getting.
I'm gonna grab another one of these actually.
All right.
Mine's fit. Well, you got the bigger can, so that's why you get it. Mine's only a little 12-ounce. Entertainment.
Rosemary popcorn.
I try it. I give it a whirl.
Beef croquettes.
Davy Crockett. What'd you call me?
Scallops.
Sandwiches. That's what I'm talking about.
Smoked brisket. There you go.
Ooh, there we go.
Or the jerk chicken. That's probably spicy though.
I like jerk chicken. I haven't had it in a while, but
that's Jamaican, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or like Caribbean.
What is this? Jerk seitan?
I don't know. It must be fish or something, maybe. I don't know.
Well, they have a place in Providence. It's called Flames, and it's like they sell all that jerk chicken and stuff. It's like a Jamaican restaurant.
Jerk chicken's great. Have you ever had like Peruvian chicken, or the blackened chicken with like the yuca roots, kind of like a yuca taste?
I think I had chicken at a Indian restaurant, and that was pretty good. So it was probably like some type of curry chicken. That's probably I haven't tried jerk chicken. You never
had jerk chicken before?
No.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It was what was it, stewed chicken? It was like a stew. And then Ashley got the jerk chicken, and she said it was the hottest chicken she's ever eaten.
Really?
Yeah, she said it was.
It's spicy, but I mean,
the place is called Flames, bro.
Did she finish it or no? Probably not.
I think she did.
Yeah.
They got some sweets.
Here's the kids menu for Tanner.
Yeah, this is what I'll be ordering off of. Let me get the PB&J.
Chicken fingers. Hey, what they got?
Let me get a full pour of Nugget Nectar and a PB&J.
And a glizzy. Y'all got glizzies.
So if you want a hot dog, you have to order off the kids menu.
Yeah, you asked for 2 glizzies.
Side of chips. Comes with a side of chips. $6 for a hot dog.
That's insane. Better be a foot long.
Chicken fingers. $8.
Craft sodas.
I'm gonna get a PB&J and an apple juice. Imagine
Dude, I've been smashing apple juice, dude. I've been fucking going through it like crazy. I love apple juice, but it
Where's
gives me.
Alex? He's probably listening to his music.
Alex he doesn't hang out with us anymore, JB.
Yeah, he's probably
he's
listening to his
monetized
music.
now, so he doesn't.
Cheers, JB. Cheers, miscellaneous.
Here's miscellaneous.
Yeah, see, I heard that online. That pretty much, yeah. We just like to make up names on things,
Yeah.
and then call it our own.
I know I've had it before. I just forgot that was the name of it. But I was like, no way.
All right, what else they got on their website?
They got the R beers. What beers they have? What's that? Made by Tröegs. Spice peach. Oh, these are cocktails, I guess. Something. Oh.
Later.
Cider and wine by the glass.
That's cool. Sunday brunch. Mimosas.
There you go.
$11 mimosas.
Scrapple egg and cheese sandwich. That sounds banging. Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Brisket breakfast sandwich.
Sheesh.
$18. Short ribs. Who's getting short ribs for brunch? You know what I could go for? Short ribs. I mean, short ribs are great, but
I'll have the tots.
yeah, right.
Just tater tots.
What is that? A mushroom croissant pinwheel? Jesus. Yes, I'll take your finest mushroom croissant pinwheel.
What's that?
With the side of caviar and sparkling water.
What is a salmon bagel?
Salmon on a bagel.
Salmon on house bagel, salmon whipped cream cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What? There's no salmon
bagel.
He gives you cheers, kettleheads. What's up, man? Yep, I bet he does. 100 out of 100.
Yeah, Alex is monetized now, so he doesn't hang out with any of us.
Yeah.
He's getting all kinds of money now.
Alex is too bougie for us.
His onlybeers.com.
Only beers. Soup du jour. Slang du jour?
Slang du jour, yep.
Soup du jour.
Yep.
The Cobb salad. The Bow Creek beef chili.
Ooh, I love me some chili.
Beef chili?
Yep.
Oh, lunch menu is kind of boring.
It's gotta have beans in it though. I mean, I'll eat it if it doesn't have beans, but chili's chili. But it's gotta have beans. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a nice ass place. I just never been there.
Oh yeah. Oh, they got 2 floors?
Yeah, I think they have like a lower deck.
Oh, crap.
I've had the Perpetual Tröegenator, never had the Pilsner, never had the Lollihop.
I had the Lollihop. I had this. Yeah, I've had these. I don't know if I had the Sunshine.
Mm-mm.
Had that one. Never that. Oh, this is the one I had on Beer Man's the other day. The little grave. That's really good. Triple golden ale. That's wicked good, dude. And it was like $15 for a 4-pack.
8%.
What was it? Bottle condition triple golden ale.
We taste pear, straw, white peppercorn.
If you see that, buy it. It's really good.
Nice cork and cage.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have their seasonal stuff on there.
Pretty sure I can get this one too. Yeah, the double.
I think I've seen that one.
I feel like this was something else, and then they changed the label.
Dreamweaver. I think I actually seen that today, actually.
Do you ever feel like breweries do that sometimes? Like they'll keep the same kind of looking logo. That's it? Is that all their beers?
Yeah, that's some surprise. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, year round. Okay.
Yeah.
But say, damn, they don't even have Nugget Nectar on there. Little Nader. springtime. I think I
Oh
had
yeah,
field.
I had the Blizzard of Hops.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Oh, so maybe that wasn't too long ago. I think that maybe that was like November or December. I was the last time I had Tröegs.
Yeah, that usually comes out like November, I think, or something like that. October, November, maybe. November, probably.
Here's the Nugget Nectar, double Nugget
There's a
Nectar.
double nugget. Yeah, that one's good. I think that's 9.5. Is it 9.5?
Yep.
Yeah.
Azaka, Columbus, Nugget, and Simcoe.
So similar. They both. This one has Nugget and Simcoe, and apparently Columbus is the same as whatever that one
Tomahawk.
was.
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk. Yeah.
Yeah, this ours has Warrior and Palisade, I think.
Mm-hmm.
On Azaka.
This one has a Zaka too.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nugget, Warrior, Tomahawk, Simcoe,
Palisade, yeah.
Yeah,
It
double.
doesn't have Warrior or Palisade then.
It's just
Which
like a boozier version. I feel like I had last year's. I think I had it last year too.
Peach Rings.
It was good when I had it.
What happened?
Oh, you're on. There you go.
No, it brought me back. Master of Pumpkins.
Oh, Nimble Giant's good. I don't know if you ever had that.
No.
Yeah. I think that's
I've
that's
had the Mad Elf.
Yeah. Mad Elf is.
I don't think I've had the Grand Crew though.
Oh, I've seen the Grand Crew. I think I had the Grand Crew. Oktoberfest I've had. Never had the Hop Cyclone.
Yeah, I don't think I've had that. Oh, that looks good.
Nimble Giant comes out like.
That's a hazy.
Springtime. I want to say it's springtime.
Oh, here's your variety packs. That's cool.
Oh, I seen that Perpetual Exploration one today, actually.
It's probably old. That's from the summer. Wait, which one?
Yeah.
Oh, the winter one?
Yeah. I think it was
okay.
Yeah. It might even be
cool to get this one.
Yeah.
Pilsner Lager IPA.
I don't think
Some
I ever
are
had
better. 15 pack.
Pilsner by them.
Cookie Stout. That's a
the
seasonal one, probably. Yeah. That's cool.
I mean, Mad Elf is good. I haven't had it in years. I think I had the Grand Cru one too, but
I had it before, and then I had the cheese, and I did not like that cheese.
I never seen the bourbon barrel aged Mad Elf.
What is this Splinter? Oh,
wood aged.
Yeah. $14 triple later. 14%.
Impending Doom.
Peach.
Or Impending
They used to
Descent.
call me.
Freaky Peach.
What is this? Flying Mouflon? Wild Elf. These look pretty good.
Yeah.
What are they? Farm? Oh, that's a barley one.
I think the other ones are like wild ale or something.
Probably.
Or like food or aged.
Pennsylvania Fresh Ale. What the hell that means?
Now it's like.
I think these are sours.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a farmhouse ale?
Pretty sure they do.
That's a Doppelbock. What's this one?
That's a stout.
Yeah. This is a triple bock. Barley wine. What's this? Oh, this is a wild ale.
Yeah, I think
is wild ale like technically the same thing as a farmhouse ale?
No.
Oh no, farmhouse ale is the same thing as like a saison, right? Sorry.
Yeah, they're pretty similar.
Yeah, saisons and farmhouse ales are pretty much the same thing, right?
Get that barnyard funk, kind of.
Wild ale is more like Brettanomyces and sour, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What was that? So that was the barrel aged ones.
Wild ales. I actually just got a wild ale from Jester King Spawn, the grapefruit one.
Ooh, look at this. Brewery only.
Ooh.
That's cool.
White hazy IPA. Snowy white hazy IPA. Pale ale. Cordial elf. That must be like
Belgian style ale aged with chocolate.
Oh yeah, the cherry cordials. They're like
aged on chocolate
wrapped around a cherry.
10-4. That sounds interesting.
I haven't had Mad Elf in forever. I used to get it like all the time.
Nitro Nugget.
Interesting. 7.5.
Creamsicle. What's with the creamsicle?
Yeah, right. I'm not getting any creamsicle.
They really think they're some creamsicle.
It's not creamy. Alex would not say this is creamy.
Yeah. Tell them, Alex.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
You need Bill. He does it perfect. Alex.
Oh, I know. You would have thought Alex was in the room with Bill.
Yeah. Hop Knife Harvest IPA.
Cocoa Nader. They're really feeding off
You know
this
what's
native
crazy?
thing.
I haven't seen one lager by them. I see Pilsners and IPAs.
What do you mean? There's lagers all over the place.
There we go.
Look, Summer's Here lager.
Here lager. Yeah, the one they have.
What do you mean? There was more?
Was there?
Oktoberfest. Let's see. Pilsner.
Oh, First Cut. I've had that one before. Well, that must be a different. That must be a variation. First Cut. Oh, mango. Never mind.
Ale brewed with mango.
Yeah. Naked Elf. Cookie Stout. Triple Nader.
Gingerbread cookie style. That's what I'm saying. They got like 30 beers with Nader in the name.
Yeah. Perpetual Darkness. I feel like that should be a lot higher.
These beers? Ale. Oh, so they're like, well, they're higher ABVs. I mean,
Sure.
Are they just like Berliner Weiss style?
Oh, there's no lagers. When in doubt, lager.
Ale brewed. No. Ale brewed with, it said. But those are all these are all the beers that you can on tap. They get the brewery when in doubt. Shebang, shebang. Oh baby, she moves. You remember that?
Oh yeah, William.
Like a but she sting like bee.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna say Impending Doom. That's not a brewery
like
only.
Every girl in history, she bangs, she bangs.
Unless there's a different variation. We just saw Impending Descent, but why does it say brewery only? Like we just seen it. Maybe it's
this is probably just the regular Impending Descent stout brewed with vanilla bean. I think the other one was aged.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. You think the ones that would be aged would be just brewery only compared to? Yeah, where's the other?
Right here.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you have? You think the bourbon? You would think that the bourbon barrel aged one would be like.
They don't package many things though. That's the thing about Tröegs. Like when you go somewhere, like they don't. It's usually always like I don't think they try to make like a lot of new stuff. They kind of just Pilsner is the lager. Yeah,
they stick with their flagships or like their same styles.
There's like a slight difference, I think, with the Pilsner being a lager. Of course, it's just based off of how you brew it. So it'd either be ale yeast or lager yeast. Pilsner uses a lager yeast, but I think there's just like a slight difference with the Pilsner. Like, I'm assuming it's the malts, right? Different malts.
Yeah. Tröegs is good.
Yeah.
Always
I like the brewery. They seem like they're like I don't know, what would you call like a brewery? They're like a micro, like not micro as in size, but they're like not like they're not super crafty. Like you would say,
I mean, yeah.
like the beers we've been doing, Modest Man, Long Live. Those
Those
are
are
all
all
like
micro.
crap. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well,
Kind of
'cause I
more
guess
like
you really
crafty
couldn't call
style.
them. You really can't call them macro either. Like there's macro craft, but they're not like macro craft is like Sam Adams or something. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, I just feel like the beers that I kind of get over here for Tröegs are kind of like not grocery store craft. I guess they are kind of like
They
grocery
are
store.
they are in the grocery stores though, yeah, sometimes. But then again, like I said, they don't really distribute. I feel like outside of the East Coast, but I maybe they do now. But
Yeah.
back in the day, I think it was pretty like
When did you say they were established?
I think they started in like early '90s, like 92, 95, something like that.
Yeah. You can tell they're kind of like early to the game by the way their
Mm-hmm.
styles are.
Kind of like Dogfish.
Yeah.
Dogfish for a long time.
Mm.
Sierra Nevada.
Definitely, it is kind of like same style.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is why
It's
I thought this was like a West Coast IPA.
no.
They're
Yeah, I
calling it
mean
Imperial Amber.
Imperial Amber. Yeah. I mean, it definitely got that West Coast vibe to it for sure.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't really drink too many amber ales either, so it's hard to. I think the last one I had, this one was like years ago, which was Bell's. Bell's had that amber ale, but I don't really see that anymore. Well, maybe I just don't look for it, but yeah, this is only. I mean, like I said, I usually pick this up every year, and honestly, this is probably the only time I really drink amber ales because I don't. One, I don't really search out for them, and two, I don't really see too many of them. But maybe just because I'm not really looking for them, you know. But it's good for the style. I
It's
enjoy
nice
it.
to go back to every once in a while.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't necessarily say it's one of my favorite styles though.
Uh,
I'd much rather have just like a West Coast IPA if I kind of want that,
yeah.
more malty sweetness. I would rather go maybe more, like I said, more West Coast.
As it warms up, though, I'm definitely getting a little more sweetness compared to what I had when it was like
Yeah,
cold. You
yeah, the
know.
malts start to stand out a little bit
Yeah.
more.
So that's why, like, yeah, two I think is just enough. Like, I'm not pounding a whole, 6-pack in a night, but I feel like I get tired of the flavor. But maybe some people can, but that sweetness, once it warms up, it kind of comes through. But overall, it's a good beer.
What do you give it for a score?
Um, I'll give it a 94. I think it's really good. Like I said, I pick it up every year. Um, it's I feel like it meets expectations. Let's say that. I mean, you get the sweetness, you get like that West Coast malty vibe,
Yeah,
hoppiness a little bit in there. Um,
I
would I
wish I
give?
just got a little bit more fruits out of it.
Yeah, it's mostly caramel, like that caramel malty
The
breadiness.
sweetness definitely kind of not overpowers, but it definitely kind of dials back on the fruit notes.
Like if I don't know, I feel like I guess you could give this to someone that's not really a craft beer drinker and they might like it, but probably not, based off to like the
I think they would think it was like bitter.
yeah, yeah, because you get that bitter back end. I mean, it
Yeah,
starts off sweet. You're like, what is this? That's like the people that say they don't like IPAs and they've only had like one style IPA or something that threw
yeah.
them
It's
off.
usually the finish. They don't like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
finish.
It's
They
like the
like the
cop.
upfront flavor. But yeah, not a lot of people can do the dry. Well, excuse me, dry kind of bitter finish with beers.
Well, that's the
Sometimes
thing. It's like they're like, "Oh, never. I don't like IPAs." And I'm like, "Well, there's so many different like variations out there of IPAs nowadays. You
yeah, but a
probably
lot
had
of
like
people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. They just think
yeah,
IPA. They think a
everyone's
general.
like, "Oh, I had this whatever IPA and it was very bitter," and I'm like, "Well, there's definitely more different
Dogfish
types
had
of."
90. Which one do you have? Dogfish had 90 minutes,
Yeah,
bro.
right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't know. People need to branch out, but yeah,
Yeah.
94 for this one. Like I said, pick it up every year.
I'm gonna go a little bit lower than you. I'm gonna go 92. I think it is a really good beer, but like I said, I just kind of wish it had a little bit more of the fruit flavor, a little bit more forward. Um, but either way, yeah, it tastes fresh. It's super drinkable, crushable. Like I said, for me personally, I think one and done as far as the like in a beer
Yeah,
session, just because of the sweetness. I want to move on to something a little bit more. I don't know, maybe a little bit more drinkable. I've been actually really enjoying like lagers, pilsners, and like recently I've been buying a lot of Kolsch's. When I see
barley
Kolsch, I
wine.
usually
Yeah,
barley wine. Yeah,
pastry
yeah.
stouts.
18.7% barley wines is what I've been drinking lately. No, I'm just kidding. What is the
No, but
pinkies?
if you see the uh, double nectar, definitely pick it up if you never had it before.
I'm pretty sure
And
I might have had it. Do you still have the pinkies up?
yeah,
You do? You didn't drink it?
I think I got 2 cans left, maybe
Really? How much was a 4 pack of that?
$20.
That's insane.
It used to be, I think, a couple of years ago. It used to be like 25 or something like that at the brewery.
Now it's 20?
Yeah, it's like $20, I think, at Total Wine.
And they're like 18%, aren't they?
18.4, yeah, quintuple.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Double. Is that even a real thing?
Or no, it's no, what do they call it? A VIPA or something like that. It's like they coined that term because it has like 5 different hops, and they like, yeah, it's nuts. Look it up. It's on Untapped or on their
Pinkies
website.
up. Pinkies up.
A VIPA. I think they call it a VIPA. So it's got 5 hops, and they do like in, I guess not in the boil, but like they hop them each hop, and then at the end they put them all the 5 hops together.
Dry hop 5 times during fermentation, one
Yeah.
hop per day with Citra, Galaxy, Nelson, Mosaic, and Amarillo. And then for good measure, we dry hop Pinkies Up one more time with all 5 hops together. Pinkies Up is a single run beer to give the beer a thick and creamy mouthfeel to withstand the huge ABV.
It's not creamy.
We mashed 4 times like normal, but only got half the amount of beer because we didn't sparge. Notes of pineapple, tangerine, white grape, peach, berry, and pine. Maybe you're wondering what a UVIP is. We coined the term UVIPA to be an IPA with an ABV greater than 18% and it's dry hopped a minimum of 5 times. Interesting.
It's sweet, dude, and it's like, I don't know. It tastes like not that it tastes like nail polish remover or like rubbing alcohol, but it's got like it's boozy, like it's boozy,
Yeah.
and it's like
Bet.
it's like a syrupy like sweetness to it. Like it's like
I don't know if I could do that.
yeah, it's like a weird it's tough. I
Might
mean,
be too much.
yeah. I mean, it's one of those like to try, like definitely get like a can or something.
Yeah. Definitely don't go serving that on draft at a brewery.
No.
I'll have a full 4 of your Pinkies Up, please.
It's like overpowering, dude. Like it's like it's high ABV. Like it's like
Yeah.
it's like I said, it's that like that syrupy thickness. Like it's like a thick IPA, which doesn't make any sense, but yeah, it's like marmalade type. Yeah, it's weird. It's
Yeah, it sounds like that's the thing with IPAs for me personally. It's like once you start getting towards that ABV and you just have to consistently try to cover it up with malt, like why? You know what I mean? if you can like do a triple New England, sometimes triples get too high though, like 11 to 12. I think like 10.5 is
Yeah.
right where I want them. Once you start getting over that, it's
like pinkies
like
up.
over the top.
It looks kind of a little bit maybe darker than this. So it drinks like a super boozy, like it's definitely not a hazy. It's like kind of like a West Coast, but it's like super boozy. It could taste like it's gonna sound terrible, but it tastes like rubbing alcohol or like nail polish.
Did you smell the can on this?
I did not.
It's very grapefruit.
I can see that. I'm still getting that sweetness and that caramel, but
I actually get a lot of like the hop resin when you smell the can. It smells good. Yeah, that was a solid beer. I'm glad you suggested that we reviewed that because that was pretty good. Tröegs had some good stuff. Like I said, their styles, I think, because they're a little bit more old school, are kind of like I guess some people would consider like grocery store craft because they're not like the super gloopy, gloppy beers that we're used to nowadays, all super unfiltered. And that one was filtered. It was more of like a clear, clean, brilliant beer. Well, that's the thing too that people don't really realize. Like when you drink beers like that, you're not gonna get that. Like sometimes the New Englands and unfiltered beers, man. Oh, they kind of give you a stomach ache the next day.
Oh yeah,
You know.
yeah. They're like all that. I feel like they got like sugar or some shit in there. It's like
Well, I think it's just like just the hops in general. You know, it's very filling.
Just kidding.
The calories.
You see that hot butcher thing I sent you? We just got that today, and I was like,
"That's crazy." Bro. Yeah, I saw the only one that I saw was something wiener. It was like sausage wiener, and it was.
Oh, you went out looking. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I looked today. I only saw like, it was like.
I didn't have the other one that I got, the green one, like with the whatever it was. I had the Megabyte for the first time the other day. It was pretty good. But yeah, we should pick like stuff that maybe more people can get. I don't know. You want to do like what about like Bell's Two Hearted next week? I feel like a lot of people can get Bell's. I mean, or can you get Bell's or no?
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been. Two Hearted. I probably could, but the thing is with that is from what I recall, usually when I see that, it's
out of date,
out of code. Because I think Bell's fell off over here. Like I don't know what happened. I was saying that the other day on somebody else's live stream. My distribution has just been dying off. Like we barely get the Hot Butcher stuff. There was a New Hampshire brewery too. Oh, not New Hampshire, but Drecker. I haven't really been getting any Drecker. You know, I'm a big fan of Drecker, and I haven't been getting them. I'm like, what the heck's going on?
I haven't really got a lot of like.
We haven't gotten Aslan in like a year. I think I went all of 2023 without seeing Aslan. They died off.
Oh yeah, you were drinking. Yeah, you were getting Aslan quite a bit for a while. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of companies that I was getting, and I just don't get anymore. I don't know what happened with the whole, everything going on. Everything's expensive, so I feel like distribution got cut back. It is what it is. I feel like that's kind of what happened. Everything's more expensive. So you figure to distribute to other places that they were trying to branch off in. Or it also could have been the fact that some of them were just like, the market's not good over there, pull it out. Because they do that. The brewery could have been like, oh, we're not really selling that well over there, pull the product and stop distribution.
I feel like we're getting like the opposite. Like we just started. Like
what the pictures you be showing and stuff you say, like the stuff you get.
Like those Anchorage that Anchorage drop we got was insane. I mean, I almost picked up that Blessed bottle, but I didn't want to spend $54.
But you probably have like a big craft beer scene in your area. It seems like.
Well, not
Nobody really
necessarily
cares.
in my
That's
area,
the
but I
thing
mean,
about
like
like with me
I
though.
travel. Well, I travel to go there. Like the bottle shop I go to is like an hour one way, so like go out of my way to
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's cool though.
yeah,
That's
because
good you found a
they have
spot
like
that's
the
like
good,
that.
yeah, they have like they always
I'd go to
get
friggin'
great stuff,
I'd
like
go to Bumpy's store if I could, but that's 2.5 hours away.
there's nothing. I mean, we got like Total Wine and stuff like that, but there used to be like a little bottle shop downtown. It was like 30 minutes for me, but like that bottle shop down in Richmond is like I've been going there for years. So it's like, yeah, I drive an hour one way, so it's like a 2 hour round trip thing. But
Yeah. There's
they
a
always
Total
get like
Wine that's
great
an hour
deals.
away from me.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. I went there
Yeah, I mean
once.
Total Wine's fine. It's just I don't know. I mean, they're not getting the stuff that the bottle shop I go to is getting. Obviously, like we're supposed to get like another Paris drop here soon because I was asking the dude and like I remember you guys were getting a ton of Hot Butcher and now like I'm getting a crap ton of Hot Butcher, but I'm hardly seeing like I don't really see Tilted Barn too much anymore. Or, like Long Live, I think they got a small little
Really?
drop. Live.
What do you mean? You just sent me didn't you send me a long lived picture the other day? I thought you did. Maybe not.
No, I haven't had Long Live in forever. I think I've seen Proclamation, but it was like one of the single hop type ones or whatever. The what do you call? It's like the white cans or whatever that has
Oh, the
like
derivative series.
yeah.
Yeah, the single IPA. I mean single hop IPA.
Yeah.
The Citra is usually the big popular one. You wanna do some shout outs?
Yeah. I don't really go live too much anymore, but last beer is my channel. Philly Crooker 87 is where I do most of my like just take pictures of the beer that I'm drinking. That's pretty much it for me. But shout out to other people. Check out Sam Short and Stout Beer Reviews. He's been
Definitely.
putting out a bunch of reviews here lately. Miscellaneous. I'm sure he's probably live right now. Maybe check him out.
Probably.
And just obviously everyone in the community, everyone kind of knows each other. Obviously, Bumpy, Beer Man, all that kind of stuff. Alex. So yeah, this was fun.
Definitely.
We'll have to figure out what we're gonna do next week. I think we should do like a weekly thing. But I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out stuff that more people can kind of get. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I'm up for it. Like I said, I this one was kind of last minute. I tried to post it in the group chat. I thought maybe
yeah.
grab it, but
Well, that's how I was like, maybe sometime like this week we can kind of pick a brewery or something and then put it
yeah.
out there so that people have more time to get it. So
Well, I'm usually hanging out with everybody live till I do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Usually the days that I kind of hang out with everyone. So I'm sure maybe we can figure something out, and I'll talk to
how about like by Wednesday maybe we can come up with something
Yeah,
and
that'd be
then go
cool.
from there. And you can
I'd
like
be up
post
for it.
it, do something. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So
Cheers,
yeah.
dude.
Cheers, bro, for shout outs for me. Yeah, we'll do another examination. 7 p.m. Eastern time next Monday, and look out for that. And actually, coming up here shortly, in about
Yeah.
20 minutes, 20 something minutes, I'm going to do a examination on this larceny with the panel. So look out for that. That should be fun. 6-point category rating system. Yeah, good discussion. Check that out if you're still watching. Look out for more reviews. I actually just put out a Blanco tequila blind taste challenge, so that was pretty fun. I had 4 different tequilas, and I had my girlfriend Ashley pour them up for me and write down on a piece of paper, put it in an envelope of which was which. And I sat there and I tried to figure out which tequila was which, and I gave my honest review on each of them and decided that, which one I liked the most. I almost gave it away. Go watch the video, check it out, and see which one I like the most. And yeah, check it out. Other than that, I've been watching these guys from New Jersey. They're called the Speak Easy Podcast. They're really cool with Ken and John. Yeah, they pretty much do a podcast where they just talk about different news, sports, and they usually drink like a couple beers, and they'll talk about the beers, and they'll have like a whiskey in between as well. They're about like hour-long episodes. Check them out. They're fun to watch. And then also I will say shout out to Rod J Beer Ventures. Go check him out. I know he goes live and he does a bunch of beer reviews. So yeah, cheers to Rod J.
Bumpy was in the chat. Cheers to
Bumpy was in the chat. Yeah, shout out to Bumpy.
Tater down.
I was gonna go over the chat.
Sorry. Midnight Mass.
Is there anybody else that I can think of that I haven't really shouted out in a while? Definitely shout out to Dan, Athletics Beer Reviews. Kilco Whiskey Musings. Check them out as well. Who else? The Bourbon Wrench. And Beerman. Shout out to Beerman. Check him out. Oh, Beerman's brewing a Kolsch where he already brewed it. And
surprise.
It's based off of me. It's in tribute to me.
He's a real boy.
Ish Wesh Kolsch. Yeah. Check out that brewing episode. Last Thursday. Beerman does his live brew days. So definitely check that out. And then he does Beer and Cheese Tuesday tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And All Spun Out, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesdays. So yeah, go check all that good stuff out. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the chat. Rod J Beer Ventures, Dear Dom, JV's Hangout, Kettleheads Barbecue and Beer. Cheers, Chris. Miscellaneous, cheers, bro. And I think that was it. I think that's everybody. Yeah. Shout out to you, Josh. Cheers, bro. Thank you for being here. And awesome suggestion tonight. Definitely a good beer. For sure. Oh, excuse me. All right. Well, there you have it. Is there anything else you guys like to see on my channel? Make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Like a beer. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.